Hi children, we have learned how to create data frame from list of dictionaries and dictionary of series. Here in this program, we are going to learn how to access the elements with the help of loop. We know how to access row from a data frame and column from the data frame. But in this program, with the help of loop, how can we access all the contents row by row and column by column? That's what we are going to learn. So have a look at this program code, and before explaining the program code, have a look at the output. This is the data frame that we create in this program. And if you want to display the row contents row by row, then we can use iter_rows function, and this is how the output looks like. Iterating over rows, the first row index is Britannia, as you can see from the output. Yes, Britannia, and two values are there corresponding to this first row, biscuit and 25. So row index will be displayed. After that, row contents are getting displayed. Okay, this will be repeated 4 times as we have 4 rows in this data frame. And when we execute iter columns, if you access the elements column by column, the first column that gets displayed will be the product column. Let us check the data frame. Yes, this is the first column, and in this column you have 4 values to display and their corresponding index. Even though you display the column contents, it will display the column name first and the contents of that column along with the index. Biscuit is the first product and its corresponding index will also get displayed. And this will be repeated 2 times as we have 2 columns. First column is product and the second column is price. So it is repeated 2 times. Now let's go to the program code. Prod is a series where you can see biscuit, toffee, cake, namkeen are the values, and the indices are Britannia, Parle, ITC and Haldiram. Cost is another series where you can see the price are given along with the same indices. From these 2 series, we are creating a dictionary shop, and from that dictionary we are creating the data frame. Those who want further explanation on this, you can refer the video lesson of creation of data frame from dictionary of series. Let's continue now. It is printing the data frame. That's why we got this output. It displays the data frame created. After that, we are going to display the row contents one by one. For that, we are using the loop. For loop is used in this program, and you can see 2 variables, row index and row. These are 2 identifiers. You can give any name here. Whatever name you give here for mentioning row index, that should be used for printing also. That's the only condition. So row index and row are the 2 variables which you use for this for loop, and you have a function here called iter_rows. Iter_rows is the function which is used to retrieve row from a data frame. When you execute this for the first time, you will take the first row contents along with the row index. So row index will go and occupy this variable, whereas the contents will occupy this variable row. So when you execute this for the first time, you will get the values Britannia as the row index, product value as biscuit and price value as 25, and you are displaying it. How many times this loop gets executed? It gets executed as long as there are values to retrieve from the data frame. So in this case you have 4 rows, so this loop gets executed 4 times. Let's see the output. Iterating over rows, accessing row by row. This is the output of this print statement. Okay, so this print statement displays the message. After that, the next print statement is row index. Let's see what is displayed there. Yes, Britannia is displayed and the row contents are displayed. Okay, the same thing when you take the next row, it will display the contents as well as the row index, and this gets executed 4 times, so you will be able to retrieve all the row contents from the data frame. I hope it is clear. Okay, now let's execute the iter-items function. Iter-items function retrieves column by column from the data frame. So you can see 2 variables here also, call name and call. This is also an identifier, so you can give any name, but the name you give here should be used for printing also. Okay, and the first statement that gets displayed after this for loop is iterating over columns. Let's see. Yes, here it is displayed, and after that we are expecting the first column name as well as its contents. Let's see. The first column name is product. Okay, that is displayed, and column contents are biscuit, toffee, cake and namkeen, but it displays the column contents along with the corresponding index value. Okay, so when you display the column contents using this variable, the columns indices are also, the values corresponding index is also getting displayed. This is how we access row by row and column by column from a data frame.